Would you ever plunge your entire body into an ice bath for up to 2 minutes? The practice is not new. People have been dunking themselves in cold water as far back as 3500 BC, according to the US National Institutes of Health. Adding heat into a cold plunge cycle is known as contrast therapy, often done by sitting in a sauna. But why do people subject themselves to something that sounds so uncomfortable? They do it for the mental and physical health benefits, pain relief, and heart health.
The cold shock, with your initial immersion diverts the blood away from your extremities, from the periphery, so also known as a peripheral vasoconstriction, and this results in a pooling of the blood in the central system, so between heart, lungs, liver, brain.
But when exiting the chilly water, the blood circulation goes back to normal.
It's going to also increase our ability to process metabolic waste. And metabolic waste is key in homeostasis. And homeostasis is the body's and the organ's abilities to be stable despite changing and challenging environments.
Ellie Ball, known professionally as Archaea, is a guide leading classes at Toronto's Othership Studio, which offers sauna cold plunge experiences. She said when pairing cold plunging with the trip to the sauna, the blood vessels dilate, increasing in size. Hill said when the two practices are combined, they can result in a decrease in inflammation and an improvement in cardiac function, but also a release of the feel-good hormones, dopamine and endorphins.
There's a stimulation of the vagus nerve. So the vagus nerve is used for rest and digest. So this can also stimulate the release of hormones to help lower the heart rate, reduces the amount of circulating stress hormones.
Contrast therapy, going from sauna to cold plunge in a cycle, contributes to your health physically, but it also allows for a more holistic approach to mental health, especially when combined with other healing elements like meditation, aromatherapy, or sound healing.
I love to mentally challenge myself, and the cold plunge is 100% a mental game.
Leanne Whistance-Smith is a cold plunge enthusiast who has visited Toronto's Othership Studio weekly for about a year. She said the practice is part of her wellness routine that includes eating a balanced diet and incorporating fitness.
I'm working my mind because I have to sit with myself. I don't have my phone. I don't have any distractions for 75 minutes. And then going into that cold plunge and staying there, and even sometimes sitting in the sauna. Like I want to leave, but it's a challenge to stay in and to kind of fight it a bit. I leave feeling, it's the weirdest balance of feeling so calm yet so invigorated and alive and energized. It's really a wonderful feeling.
While the practice could be done solo, there also can be an added benefit of sharing in a community with like-minded individuals. There are events like polar plunges taking place around the world, involving large groups of people immersing themselves in cold bodies of water during winter. There's also Estonia's Sauna Marathon, which in February featured nearly 1,000 participants trying to use as many of the event's 18 saunas as possible. Of course, icy plunge pools were present. And even though studios like Othership can provide opportunities to build connections, not everyone has access due to location or cost barriers. However, people can still partake in contrast therapy at home.
If you're in cold weather, jumping out in the snow, stepping into a lake, right? It doesn't have to be fancy. Introducing yourself to cold in any natural way or form is going to give you those same effects. Hot shower, hot bath afterwards.
Curious about trying it for yourself? Be sure to start slowly and, if possible, have supervision. Be sure to consult your doctor before taking the plunge.
Alexia Kapralos, Global News.